Hello everyone, today I want to propagate my string of plants. I have a string of pearls right here. Not doing so bad, but pretty bald up top. And then I have a string of bananas, which is much longer but dried up at the top. They're doing okay. I know they've been underwatered a couple of times, so I just want to start these over and try and get new healthy plants going. You can propagate these in water, or you can make a moss propagation box, whatever you'd like to do here. Today, I think I'm just going to go ahead and stick these in some water. So I will show you the process to get them ready to propagate in water. Alright, so first of all, I'll start with one of these that's already broken off. You'll take your vine and you'll strip off some of the lower beads for a string of pearls plant. Whichever string of plant it is, you'll just strip the lower part of the stem. If it's sitting in water, these little peas, they will rot off of there, so you don't want to have those on there. Just do that. You just need this is about 3 inches, and I'd say that's a really good amount. You can do a little less for sure if you're going to be growing them in water like this. I definitely recommend doing this over a plate or something of that nature so that you don't have these all over the place. You'll be cleaning them up forever. And these are really easy to do in a moss box too. If you were just going to do it in moss, which I made for some of these really small ones, you just sit it in there just like that, right on top of the moss, and it will root and start producing smaller growth. Okay, now that I've taken care of the ones that have already been broken, I'm just going to cut the vines off right here at the base. I'm not concerned about trying to save these roots really, but I'll come back and see what it looks like once we're done here. And it should look something like that. I'm just putting them in a little mason jar. I think these are extra cute when they're trailing in water. And once I get these packed in here, I'm not so worried about them falling out, but one thing that you can do is take a piece of plastic wrap and cover this, and as you're putting your stems in, you can poke little holes with a toothpick or a pin or something and just stick the stems in through the hole, and that'll keep them in place. Alright, I think that's pretty much done for. I might see if I can dig up some of these smaller ones later, but honestly I'm not really worried about it. We have plenty to go around here. These last two cuttings in here, and then I'll fill this with water. Now as for the remainder of the little peas, I'm just going to throw these in the compost, and then the same for this, going straight into the compost. Okay, so now that I've got this one done, I'll move on to the string of bananas. Just gonna cut all of the stems here. And then I feel like I can do this one a lot quicker. Just get everything in one bunch. Oh. Done. Okay. Now just strip all of this old crunchy growth off of here. Give it a good crinkle and that should start rolling most of it off of there. Okay, you see that's pretty good versus down here. And then we just have to take this and stick it in the jar. few extra here. And that way we don't really have to worry about getting this mess untangled. Unless you want to. I'm just going to fill these up with water and place them back on their shelf. Placed in a south-facing window. It does get filtered light through here, especially with all of the different plants sitting in this window. Remember to change out the water because when you place clear jars in direct sunlight, it will allow algae to grow. All right. Thank you for watching. I hope this video was helpful to you. Bye!